What's shaking YouTube? Daniel here, back for episode 14 of the series. Today I'm in beautiful Queen Elizabeth Park. For anyone who knows me, they know that I love this park. I've been running through this park for like 6 or 7 years now. Yeah, just love it in here. So it was inevitable that an episode had to happen in this park. So yeah, it feels good to be making it happen. It's a beautiful day. I didn't want to be inside today very much. So yeah, let's see how it goes. I biked here, as you can see in the background. My bike is hanging out. So yeah, it's going to be a great episode, I think. With that, I will pull up the agenda. Nothing crazy this past week. It's just been really kind of steady with work, and things are flowing right now. First, we'll start off with some weekly gratitude. Super grateful for the long weekend. That was amazing. Really kind of took the whole thing pretty much off, just to kind of recharge and reset a little bit. So that was really nice. Monday did a little bit of work just on my own personal stuff, but yeah, today kind of back in the groove of things and getting things going on all fronts. But yeah, really thankful that I had that long weekend to just recharge, spend time with Lisa, and just hang out and absorb lots of the sun as well, which was nice. So yeah, that was great. Grateful for really good food. Man, do I love going to like a really good restaurant, or just, you know, anywhere, or cooking really good food as well. Just love food. I'm definitely, I'd say, a foodie, and so is Lisa. So we tried a new restaurant yesterday, Ann and Chi on Main Street. Oh, Vietnamese. It was just amazing. So super grateful for that. And then lastly, really thankful for running. Been doing a lot of it lately. This past week, didn't log as many kilometers as I wanted to, but yesterday did like a 13K to get back into the group for the week, so that was good. Goal for this week is to hit 40K, so we can see if that's possible. I think I'm off to a good start, so definitely think it's achievable. So yeah, that's weekly gratitude. Work updates. The Salish Soil shoot that I did on the Sunshine Coast last week, I think I mentioned it in the last episode. Did that on Wednesday. It went super well. I feel really good about that shoot, both on the video side and also on the photo side. Didn't have a ferry reso in the morning, first thing, so we got there quite early, and probably were the last 10% of the people to get onto the boat for the first sailing, which we needed because we had the first interview on the Sunshine Coast already scheduled for, I think it was like 9:30 or something. So worked out great. Really fun vibes with the team and stuff. Shout out to Quorum and Ali for helping on that one, and yeah, now in the post-production phase of that, so just lots of editing to do. So yeah, we're in good shape there. I've developed the marketing strategy for Vireo Video now. It includes quite a few different strategies, like video marketing, blogging, email marketing, social media, a few things, advertising. So kind of just put together like a 2-pager basically that describes sort of what we're trying to do, the goals for the rest of this year and moving forward, and as well as what are the strategies we're going to have in place to achieve those goals, and then who in the team is kind of doing what to work and move those things forward. So yeah, that came together really nicely. Reviewed it with the team last week on Friday, I believe it was, and this week will be the first week actually putting some of that into motion. So really excited for that. Yeah, that was good progress last week. A lot of projects right now are just kind of at the 90 to 95% completion. So just really focus this week on trying to, like, you know, get the work out there, and you know, just put the finishing details on a few different things like the websites, and as well as some creative work as well. So yeah, looking forward to kind of bring those things to completion and get some new billables out, which would be great. So that's a big focus for this week. And then lastly, I've been trading stocks on Wealthsimple a little bit, just kind of dabbling, and you know, give myself a little fun to work with. And one random stock, I don't know if this is a work update, but I'm throwing it in here. One stock I'm excited about is Microsoft. I have some shares of them, and there's a lot of chatter obviously about them potentially buying TikTok for the like North America and Australia and a few different regions from the Chinese owner of the brand. So excited about that. I hope that happens, and I think that if it does happen, I would have to assume that Microsoft stock will go up. TikTok is enormously popular, so I think even just the speculation of that has already caused the stock to go up a little bit. So yeah, just a cool little tidbit of info there and some insights, and we'll see what happens with that in the next month or two. But yeah, that was cool. Moving on here into lessons learned. Super quick. One lesson I learned this week was that when you shoot in 4K, like I am right now, but you upload it in 1080p on YouTube, or even if you just use the footage as 1080p, the footage still looks better than if you shot in 1080p and then use it in 1080p. So even if you're not uploading or using the 4K, it still creates better footage. Didn't actually know that, and I'm like fairly certain that's the case. Feel free to tell me if that's not, but to my understanding and to what I've been told this week is that, yeah, 4K footage is just always better. So I'm shooting all these interviews in 4K now. I wasn't always doing that before. Lesson learned. Wins. Well, on the Wealthsimple trading front, I would say that a win for the week was I have opened up a Wealthsimple account. So not the trading account, that's kind of its own thing, but an actual Wealthsimple account as well, and deposited some money in there. And their returns seem to be better, far better than a lot of what other banks and typical RRSPs and things are able to deliver. So I'm excited about, Wealthsimple and the potential it has, and also the ability to make it a clean portfolio so that it's actually investing into companies that are good for the world and for society, and not investing in things like oil or old stuff, old businesses that I don't believe in. So really excited about that. Random goals, I really want to buy Tesla stock. They're pretty expensive. I'd also like to buy an Amazon stock, also very expensive. So anyways, I'll keep you guys updated on the Wealthsimple front and kind of what's happening in that world. But I'm excited about it. I think there's lots of potential there. Moving on here, current challenges. Main challenge I would say is just behind on my rocks right now, the goals for the quarter. Run a marathon by the end of the quarter, I think I'll hit that, no problem. The day is scheduled for the marathon. I think it's in September. I don't know the exact day now, but it's sort of mid to end of September. So again, I'm confident that's gonna happen regardless. The other 3 goals, which I don't know if I've shared them all. I'm supposed to make a video of that. I should still do that, but the other goals, there's been progress, especially in the past week or two, but just behind and where I should be to kind of, at this point throughout the quarter. So hoping to really make up some ground on those, and I think I just need a bit more time to spend on them, which I do have this month actually, with some projects wrapping up and some shifts at the video role that I'm in right now. So it's I think there's going to be some time to free up, and I'll make a lot of progress this month, but it's been a more challenging kind of start to this quarter than last, I would say. And lastly, I think that's pretty much everything, guys. Question for the week, supposed to end on that. I did not prep one. I'll come up with one on the spot, and I'll go with I'll go with this. Do you currently invest your money anywhere? Are you making your money work for you and actually make you more money, or do you have money just sort of sitting around that you're not doing much with? Either way, I'm not an experienced investor by any means, so obviously zero judgment, and I'm just kind of more curious to see what other people are doing, and if there's something that I should be doing, or maybe I've convinced you to join Wealthsimple and try it out. Maybe I'll leave a link in the bio actually, in case anyone does want to check out Wealthsimple and give that a shot. Anyways, that's it. I think that's everything. I feel like I've missed something, but probably not. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode in Queen Elizabeth Park. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.